6 hours before my law school graduation party, my mom tried to cancel it and get our money back. She didn't know I was sitting in the caterer's office, listening on speaker. "Mr. Costa, I'm Patricia, Ethan's mother," she cooed. "Ethan decided he doesn't want to celebrate. Please refund us." Bernard glanced at me. I held up one finger. He asked, "Does Ethan know you're canceling?" "I'm his mother," she snapped. "I don't need permission." Bernard stayed calm. "Ma'am, Ethan is in my office right now. Want to speak to him?" 5 seconds of silence. I leaned in. "Hi, Mom." She pivoted fast. "Honey, we're saving you from embarrassment. Vanessa said you're stressed." Vanessa was my sister. Harvard. The family trophy. I was the nice one who should stay small. I kept my voice level. The party I paid for my Northwestern law acceptance. Mom tried to rewrite history. "Big celebrations, aren't you?" "No." Public comparisons were. "You." Bernard cut in. "Non-refundable within 72 hours. It's in the contract Ethan signed." Mom's mask cracked. "Fine. Then we won't attend. Neither will your father. Neither will Vanessa." I smiled. I already knew. I read her one line from Vanessa's email to a friend. They planned to skip and fake excuses because I was making it about me. Mom started stammering. Then I dropped what I'd been holding for days. I'd sent my parents and Vanessa a venue change to the waterfront hotel. My real party was at Riverside Event Hall the entire time. "You set us up," she hissed. "I tested you," I said. "You failed." That night, Riverside filled with 50 people who actually meant it. My friends toasted me. My professors showed up. Michelle squeezed my hand and said, "Don't let them steal this." My phone buzzed with a photo. My parents and Vanessa standing in an empty waterfront ballroom. "We're here. Where are you?" I texted back, "Riverside. Don't come. You're not on the list." 20 minutes later, the coordinator whispered, "Your family is at the door." Mom argued with the attendant, voice sweet, then suddenly sharp. Dad stood behind her, sweating through his suit collar. Vanessa tapped her phone, eyes darting, refusing to look up. Then Mom spotted me and flashed that practiced smile. Next, she said, "Thank God, tell her who we are." I said, "I know exactly who you are. You're not on the list." The attendant held the clipboard like a shield and didn't budge. Behind me, the bass hit, and I walked back into my party. I thought that would be it. The next morning, Mom called my landlord, my boss, and Northwestern, telling them I was having a breakdown, and forged my acceptance letter. I started documenting everything. A week later, my parents' attorney mailed a demand that I repay them for raising me. 240 grand. Braces, camps, tuition, an invoice for my childhood. I called the attorney and asked if it was enforceable. He admitted it wasn't. I told him to never contact me again. So I hit send. 15 pages of favoritism, sabotage, and comparisons went to my entire extended family. My grandmother called me over. She listened, eyes like knives, then told me the part that made my stomach drop. When Vanessa started Harvard, my parents cashed out both education trusts, hers and mine, to pay her tuition. When I went to college, they told me my trust was depleted, so I took loans. Grandma's lawyer sent a cease and desist. Then my dad forwarded me an email chain from Mom to Vanessa, dated the morning of my party. The plan was to lure people to waterfront and stage an intervention. And the line that burned, "He's too trusting." That's his weakness. I forwarded that chain to everyone. No speech, no spin, just her words. The fallout was immediate. Holidays went quiet. Invitations stopped. My parents got iced out. 2 weeks later, Vanessa showed up at my door looking wrecked. "I didn't know about the trust. I want to pay you back." She transferred $50,000 on the spot. I wiped my loans to zero that same day. Mom still tried a few more shots at Northwestern. The school's legal team shut her down. I started law school anyway. I did well. I picked family law because I'd learned what concern looks like when it's actually control. 3 years later, I graduated. Grandma was front row. Michelle was beside her. Even Vanessa came, quiet and humbled. Across the courtyard, I saw my mother watching alone. Our eyes met. I turned back to the people who showed up. When I looked again, she was gone. I felt nothing, and that was the point.